It's Geekazine's special coverage of TechCrunch Disrupt, and it's brought to you by Roku. Go over to geekazine.com/Roku, and of course you can get yourself a Roku 2 starting at $59. Continuing coverage of TechCrunch Disrupt, Jeffrey Powers, Geekazine.com, and we found a really pretty cool site. You know, it's kind of the Match.com meets some location-based location. You know, you're not happy in the city you live in. You're not happy with the I don't know, the restaurants that you go to or anything like that. Well, that's where this program comes in. It's called WooFound, right? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yes, well said, WooFound.
We got Daniel here, and what's your role in the company?
I am one of the co-founders and co-CEOs at WooFound.
Oh, co-CEO. So that you got the double. Is your partner over there? Yeah.
Partner over here, Josh, as well. So
he's got a big sign on him that says WooFound, and there's like a little heart on. It's kind of cool. So tell us, what in your own words, what is WooFound all about?
So WooFound's a personal discovery tool. It's a way to connect people to places they love based on who they are as an individual. So we're discovering elements of your personality and your preferences, and then connecting you to businesses that you're interested in. So it's like you're hungry, you're looking for some place to go eat. Instead of battling back and forth, where should we go tonight for dinner? This is simply just saying, this is the place for you. This is the place you were meant to be at because it's based on who you are as an individual. It's not recommendation based from friends, but recommendation based from your own personality.
Okay. So basically, you're running a beta test in Baltimore, is it?
Baltimore. Yep.
Okay. How does the process work right now? I'm trying to find a new restaurant or something like that.
So a user goes on and they simply fill out a profile, but instead of going through and saying, I like this, I like this, I like this, they're simply seeing an image, and then they have the opportunity to create kind of a free association with that image and say, is this me? Is it not me? And from that data, we're able to collect personality and preference, like in a composition, basically, that relates back to that individual. So from there, all that information we've tracked about your own personality goes into what is geolocated of all the businesses in the area and match you to a perfect one.
So does it match you on 27 points or whatever that? Yeah, no.
Actually, it's over 200 that we have working on it. So it's various levels of personality and preference data. But it's kind of our secret sauce, so we kind of keep some of that internal on how all the different ways work out with ranking and individual aspects like that.
How is the ranking? How are people finding that process?
Well, they're really enjoying it. Like, we're finding that people are playing the tag slider longer than we expected. We thought it would be kind of a short process, but people are like getting into it like a game because it's personal discovery. You're finding out little aspects of yourself. And because you're seeing random items, it could be something from, the study of philosophy all the way down to Justin Bieber, and what you think about these different items.
What does Justin Bieber eat? That's but it does come up with the next question. Usually when you go out to eat or go out to watch a movie or something like that, you're not doing it alone. You're doing it in a group of more than one. So is the profile attuned to a multiple person format?
That's what we're really excited about, and we're only about a week or two away from putting that feature into play. And what we're able to do is say, I want to add a friend to this experience with me, or I want to add a group of friends with me. And when you do that, it's not only matching your personality profile or their personality profile, but finding the common ground between both of your personality profiles. So if you're going out, on a date with a girl, you're finding that thing that's perfect between you and her. So you have the perfect moment to allow serendipity to happen, basically.
So if she says that she loves roses and hates daffodils or something like that, you can stay away from the place that has all the daffodils in front. And if you love steak and she loves salad, or you love salad and she loves steak, however it works, then you can actually match and at least have that part of the environment work a lot better.
Right, and it's not just those preferences, but it's also the personality type. So, you'd know if that person's more comfortable being in a one-on-one setting, or if they'd rather be in a big area filled with lots of people, noisy like this place, or quiet and remote. So we learned all those different levels of your personality in relation to where you're going as an individual.
Well, that's cool. And of course, you can do it more than just a romantic dinner or something like that. So friends needing a place, I'm assuming if there's a bunch of friends, fantasy football's coming up for a good example. They need a place to go to talk fantasy football and enjoy a couple burgers or something like that.
Exactly the kind of thing we're looking for, just social gatherings. Anytime that you want to go do something. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting there with a group of friends and we can't decide what do we want to do today. So you end up spending, 2 hours wasted trying to figure out what to do. This is that moment to just say, let's do it. Yeah. Be spontaneous, but yet targeted spontaneity.
My favorite is the friend that wants to have all the craft beers, and then the other guys that we're just going to have beer, and then the one person it's just all those different atmospheres, and then you get that one thing that turns around and goes, well, this is the place that we go, and they're going, well, we have no arguments with that.
Right.
And then you go, and then that's pretty cool. So
Exactly.
So is this what platforms are we talking on this program?
What system is it running on?
Is this just web-based, or are you running on an iPhone app? You have an Android app, or what?
It's currently web-based, and we also have a mobile version of the website. It's all HTML5. The whole site runs on Rails. We're working on an iOS and an Android app probably in about the next month. We're very close to launching a whole bunch of our new features. So we're in the process with, we have seed funding already, and we're in the process of a Series A. And so between those two things, we're about to be launched out. We have about 18 employees right now, so we're moving along pretty quickly and rapidly, and we're trying to expand as quickly as possible.
Well, definitely. Congratulations on that seed funding, by the way. So did you say a date? Can you say a date when you're going to have an official launch?
Well, I'm hesitant a little bit because we are in private beta, but I'd say within the next month. We're going to
email me when it happens, and then we'll put it up on Geekazine and let everybody know when that happens.
Sounds good.
All right, but when that does happen, where do they go for more information?
They can go to WooFound.com. WooFound.com is where it's all at. So.
WOOFOUND.com.
And that name all comes from the concept of wooing, not just the people who woo you, but the places that woo you. So it's finding those things you love, and that's part of what the heart is for. We're really coming back to the heart of who you are as an individual. So, yeah.
I'm glad I found it. Woo! I found this table. We got a ton of video at TechCrunch Disrupt. Thank you very much, Daniel, for your time. Jeffrey Powers here. Check out all the cool videos over at TechCrunch Disrupt. We've got a lot more, so stick around. Thanks for watching Geekazine.